How are you guys all doing today? Now, sorry guys, I haven't done a video to yesterday or on Sunday. Well, today I'm here to do a video. So we have 4 games we'll talk about. Divisional Round game, and then I'm going to talk to you about my favorite game of them all. I do have a favorite game. The picks that I make, I was 50-50 right, so let's just go ahead and talk about them. Alright, so, sorry. First game we don't talk about what happened on Saturday matchup. So, the first matchup for Saturday, the 4 o'clock matchup, we had Seattle Seahawks and Atlanta. Atlanta won. Atlanta Falcons won. They did a great job. They played Seattle, and they played them very, very, very well. I'm going to get the score by the Amazon Echo, so let me get that score. Alexa, what was the Seattle Seahawks score?
On Saturday, the Seahawks lost to the Falcons, 36-20.
Okay, so they lost to the Falcons, 26-20, just by 1 possession. But the Falcons played very good. The Falcons are very, very stable. They are very, very threat. They could get everything going. Seattle had a hard time. Playing. Playing against them, playing with them, or whatever the case must be. Had a very hard time. But, Atlanta won, they move on. Let's talk about the 8:30 game. We have the Houston Texans at New England, which is my favorite team, by the way. First quarter, the Patriots had a hard time connecting the ball, as well as the second quarter. They had a very hard time connecting the balls, protecting the ball, and all that. Bill Belichick is a great coach. Both of the coaching staffs are very familiar with each other. Bill O'Brien, the former quarterback coach for Brady, as well as offensive coordinator. There was a lot of familiar, Vince Worth worked a lot of familiar areas on how to work with Bill and the Patriots staff. The second quarter we came out, we did a different plan. Showed some hard times with defense and offense. What really cost that game should have been a lot. 98.5 the Sports Hub gave it a ratio of the spread of 14 points. They won that spread by 16 points. So they did a great job of predicting the spread, getting the job done, and there's all that information on top of all of that. What really hurt the Patriots was the turnovers. Can't protect the ball, but that's what happens. And New England won that game. Let's talk about Sunday. First off, we have, which I thought this game was probably the best game in playoffs so far. So the 8 games that I watched in playoffs, so far there is going to be a total of 10 plus the Super Bowl will be 11. This is my favorite game so far in the 2016 playoffs. Cowboys, Green Bay at Cowboys. Let me tell you something. Great game. Dallas Cowboys couldn't really get anything connected. Green Bay was winning 21-0 in the first half. Second quarter, finally Dallas went down there, scored a touchdown, made it 7-12. 21 in the early set in the end. By halftime, they were down by 8 points. Not bad at all from Dallas. You know, third quarter, they're going back and forth. Fourth quarter, third quarter, keep going back and forth. Fourth quarter comes along, and they both were tied. Both came back and forth, going back and forth. You know, field goal, touchdown, field goal, touchdown, going back and forth. And last 2 minutes, 2 minute warning. You know, Dallas were winning by a field goal. You know, Green Bay went down there, kicked the field goal. They won the game. They tied the game up. 33. They tied it. They finally tied it with 30-30. And they gave it back to Green Bay. And the only thing that the Cowboys needed to do was stop them. Andy Rodgers had 2 timeouts left, a minute 30. Throws the ball, grabs the ball, gets down to the 25-yard line, goes on to the 45-yard line, calls a timeout, throws the ball again, get it down to the 20-yard line. There's 3 seconds left. Green Bay set up the winning field goal to go up, set up the winning field goal. 33-33, you know, winning field goal. At the last second, Dallas calls a timeout. They come back. They re-kick it again. And believe it or not, they made the field goal. They made that field goal. But that field goal was just towards the line. I thought when they kicked it, they'd have missed it and then just turf. Green Bay won. Green Bay did win that game. Green Bay won 36-33, but that game was a heck of a game. Going back and forth. Who goes to the Super Bowl this year? I'll get to that again. You know, they keep going back and forth. It was a great game. By far the best. The 8:30 game comes along. Yeah, Pittsburgh still at Kansas City. 6 field goals. The score was 18-10. Score field goal. Kansas City only got 1 touchdown and field goal. It was all field goal in Pittsburgh. Kansas City had multiple times to win this ball game. But Pittsburgh was just holding them in the end zone or picking it out. You know, Kansas City couldn't really do anything, but that was really a boring game. That was an 18-10 game. So yeah, so I'm gonna read these 2 comments I have. Who goes to the Super Bowl this year? Why you always live stream? Why you always live streaming on your video? Why don't you? Why do you do this? I want to know. So guys, why I do this? You're probably asking me, well, why do I do this? Well, I live stream videos over me taking, because I don't have a video camera. I have a video camera, but I really don't have a video camera. I don't have a video camera. I don't have the money yet to grab one. The cameras I wanted something to live stream games and make videos. So I picked up the PlayStation camera for $49.99, hooked it up to the PlayStation, downloaded the Playroom, and downloaded the Air Studio, downloaded the app, did everything. Now I just live stream. I like live streaming because I get to interact. Okay? So I got to talk to you guys about that. So who do I want to go to the Super Bowl? Well, who goes to the Super Bowl? Well, pretty much there's 4 teams. Every team has a 50% 50% chance of going to the Super Bowl, and has a 25% of winning the Super Bowl. It's really, I'm a New England Patriots fan, and they are in it. So who do I want to win? Who do I want to go to the Super Bowl? Okay, is this just a question? Yeah, is this a question? That's all. I would like to see the New England Patriots versus the Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. That's what I would like to see. But I am seeing the Falcons. I'm seeing the Falcons versus the Patriots. I would like to see the Falcons versus the Patriots, but in the long term, Falcons are looking good, but I think Andrew Rodgers is going to win, so I think there's going to be a Patriots versus Green Bay game. Going to be a rematch of 1997 Super Bowl with Brett Favre and Blue Bledsoe. 20 years later, we have a Brady versus Rodgers. No, that'll be interesting. Falcons versus Steelers. Falcons win Super Bowl. That could be a possibility. If Falcons play the Steelers, I'm going to Falcons. This is simply, I'm going to put it in this terms. If New England doesn't win, I'm going to be voting against the Steelers. I do not like Big Ben Roethlisberger. I don't like any of the B's. I do not like the Steelers. So if the Steelers make it not New England, then I will be voting for either Green Bay or Falcons. I don't care. I just don't want the Steelers to win their Super Bowl 7. I don't. But I definitely want New England, and I want Falcons. That's who I will really want. But as long as we go into the Super Bowl, I think that will be okay. I hate the Steelers. I hate everything about them, but that's okay. So that is the Divisional Round Weekend Review. The AFC Championship Review, the Championship Review will be coming right after this one. So right when I'm done with this one, I'm going to jump right into the championship. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Gavin from Gavin's Club. And I'll see you guys very shortly in my next video. Thanks.